friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage doing a little bit of goofing around, doing a little bit of shooting tonight. And it's a real hot one outside, so I wanted to keep it indoors where it's a little bit cooler. I don't have any air conditioning in my garage, but it is probably at least 10 or 15 degrees cooler in here than it is outside. So we'll keep it inside for now. But what I'm going to be doing tonight is just starting to get a little bit of practice in for my bullseye league that I shoot during the winter time. And that's one of the reasons I bought this Walther LGR, so I could, because this very much mimics the weight and feel of the gun that I like to shoot bullseye league with, which is my Ismash CM2. And so what I'm going to be doing is across the garage here, it's about 20 feet, and I shoot at these little bullseyes here. These are about 1.5 inches for our bullseye league. Or not bullseye, but so I'm calling it bullseye, but it's sporting rifle league. Sorry. For our sporting rifle league, we actually use these larger bullseyes here, which you can see are a much larger set of rings than these other ones. So if I can successfully hit these ones here and score good with these, I know I'll probably do really good with these larger ones at 50 feet. But so we're going to go ahead and shoot. What we normally shoot at the bullseye league is 3 shots at each one for a maximum of 30 points. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I have 4 bullseyes there on my little target downrange, and we'll go ahead and do that. Get my, let's see, there's 3 and 3. That way I won't lose count. But just helps to get the muscle memory, holding that gun out, and really holding proper and steady proper. It's not as easy to practice for the bullseye league, because we actually do timed fire, rapid fire with those, and it's hard to duplicate with a pellet gun. But as far as hold and trigger discipline and all that sort of thing, I can practice that out here. But this really helps with the sporting rifle discipline, because that's all slow fire. So this gun is weighted very much like my CM2. The trigger is very close to the CM2. That shot was a little low, but that's a little better. I haven't checked the zero on this guy in a little while. And I'm shooting these rifle cutter pellets. Really like those, but I don't know that I've really set the zero on this guy. All right, looks like a pretty good scoring target for that one. Let's keep going. So the way that we normally do 3 shots at 5 targets, so you'd have a maximum of 30 times 5, 150 points. I only have four bullseyes set up there, so we'll go for our best out of 120. Yeah, getting a little off to the left there on that one. When I start moving on to do a little bit more practice, I think I need to change the aperture in the front. I got my tin of apertures over there, and find one that has, because this one, what you want to do is have that bullseye be inside of that front aperture ring when you're sighting down through it. And right now that's a little bit too small, so that bullseye is actually larger than the inside of that ring, so it's harder to perfectly center it. Ooh, I pulled that one. That one was a flinch. But I do that occasionally even when I'm doing bullseye, so, or sporting rifle. But that's what this practice is for, to limit those. Pulling them down to that one was a good hold, I thought. Alright, well, we seem to be dropping a little bit on her. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just me. That's better. Not sure what was going on with that last target. Oh, let me do another one. That was all me. Get one more on there. Of course, if we were in competition, that would count, but that's better. All right. I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna add those up, and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty there, friends, back with the results, and it wasn't too bad. I did throw that one out. That would have been a 0, so that would have really hampered the score, but that was just a flinch, and I really want to give myself a real positive outcome for my first go round here. So, but with that 0 thrown out and that extra one put in, I did end up scoring a 101 out of a possible 120, and here is my scorecard right here. You can see the first one was a really good round. Actually had a 28 out of a 30, so that's pretty good. But that little 10 dot in the middle is very tiny, so that is tough to achieve, getting those 10s. But there you go. So it was a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna change that aperture out, and I'll do a little bit more playing around here off camera, and it'll probably get better. So, alrighty, I wanted to add a little bit on to this one. I did change out that aperture. Here's a picture of the old one. It's got the real thick circle in the center, and then the newer one I put in is a nice thin. That's actually a Lee Shaver aperture set, from a Lee Shaver aperture set. And I put up a picture here of the 2 groups that I did using that one, and it's actually, I think, much better results right off the bat. The very first one I actually shot a 30, and then the second one I actually kind of wavered down just a little bit, but I ended up with a pretty nice 26 on that one as well, which is pretty darn good. So, but anyway, there you go. Hope you liked the video. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I do post up new videos. Until next time, have a great day.